The reason why he didn't find anything because the bed she was on, she had clothes piled on top of her body. So her body had already decayed. There was nothing left but a skeleton.
Tonight, only on 4, the desperation of a brother trying to keep in touch with his sister until he found out she had been dead for years and her children knew it.
When I got here, I saw all the police cars. I just dropped to the ground and just screamed.
A dead child, 2 family members arrested, and a father who feels duped. Tonight, an autistic boy who had no one to defend him when he died has a community coming out to support him. We'll take you there.
When the call came through, I thought it was a joke or a hoax. I didn't think it was real.
Music City is home to a lot of special musicians, but there's one who won't be taking the stage again, leaving family and friends devastated.
This is News 4 Nashville.
You know, like the old saying, God won't put on no more than you can bear. And, you know, I'm almost at the end.
Only on 4 tonight, a horrifying ordeal for a Nashville family and a disturbing discovery for a Davidson County Sheriff's deputy. While serving an eviction notice at a Nashville apartment, he finds a woman's body on her bed underneath a pile of clothes with indications she had been there for years. This all happened in the River Chase Apartments off Dickerson Pike across I-24 from Topgolf. News 4's Ryan BRESLIN is live there tonight. Ryan, we understand the woman's brother had been trying to get a hold of her long before this nightmare became reality.
Yeah, Tracy, trying to get a hold of her for years. He says that he has been trying to get in touch with her over the phone and coming here to the River Chase Apartments. But it took one of her children who lived with her here at the apartment to admit that their mother was dead.
In my heart, I knew she was gone. But I kept saying to myself, no, that's not true. No, that's not true.
Unfortunately for Anthony Jolly, his suspicions were right about his sister LaRonda. However, even he couldn't imagine what law enforcement would find.
The bed she was on, she had clothes piled on top of her body. Her body had already decayed. It was nothing left but a skeleton.
Jolly says his niece told a deputy about the body inside. Though the timeline for how long she had been there isn't certain, anywhere from 1 to 3 years, he says his 2 nieces and 2 nephews, all with developmental disabilities, lived at River Chase with her.
For them to stay in that apartment with your own mother's decaying body, I can't understand it, and I guess I never will understand it.
Jolly says the children would never let him see her when he'd stop by.
And I would say, well, all I want to do is see my sister. If I can just see her face, I'll be fine, and I'll leave you alone.
He'll always remember his sister's smile and laugh.
Once you met her, most people would just fall in love with my sister because she was that kind of person.
But he's still trying to process why this happened and how LaRonda died.
They said they was obeying their mother's wishes to let me lay there. Don't call anybody, just let me lay here. That's what they told me. But everything else they've told me is a lie. So, you know, I'm not sure if I believe that either.
Anthony Jolly plans to have his sister cremated and hold a memorial service for her. However, he doesn't want his nieces or nephews there. Adult Protective Services has stepped in, as well as the Nashville Inner City Ministry, who has gotten hotel rooms for those people. Tracy?
Just awful. Ryan BRESLIN tonight.